Well, hello, Rick Hautala fans. This is Thursday, March 25th, 2021. Yes, we keep on surviving every year. It's a miracle. I wanted to show you the finding aid now that I have bound the first copy. That's going to go straight to the Maine State Library. So this is the book. I know it's hard for you to see the title, but it just says the Rick Hautala Papers. Finding Aids, Maine State Library, Special Collections, Augusta, Maine, 2021. As that's the year that the Finding Aid was finished. Now this is a bit thick because it's single space. I kind of did that on purpose because once the collection is transferred from the cultural building to the library, I'm going to go back and do a quick sweep inventory to make sure everything looks good, and I can make notations in the back of this. But basically, your book's gonna look like this. I'll most likely do yours front and back, so it'll be about half the thickness. But that's saving paper, front and back. And Maine State Library gets a copy. The first 4 people that'll get a copy of the Finding Aids will be Holly Newstein Hautala, Rick's widow, and his 3 sons, Maddie, Jesse, and Aaron. So I'm going to make sure they get that. And then at that point, there are 27. 20 after that, it'll be 28. No, let me think, because Holly's in the list. So I think about 26 or 27 more books. I've emailed everybody from the GoFundMe list, and I have the list in front of me. I received many responses back providing me with their mailing address, but there was a number of GoFundMe Rick Hautala donors for the processing the collection that haven't responded back. Only one email got kicked back. I tried different variations that said this email was didn't exist, but I think I found where this person is at. As I want to say they teach at Columbia University, I think. So I got that address, and I'm going to hope that when I mail it out, I'll put a letter in there to make sure that this is the person that participated in the GoFundMe. And if not, well, I may even put a self-addressed package that goes back. I have to find this person. As for the other, I think it might have been 12 or 13 that I haven't heard anything back. I'm going to go ahead and send out another email. Maybe they missed that email. Either way, I think I'll be able to find where they are just based on their name and try to do a search online in that way. I'm going to put this video on YouTube. I'm going to send you a link to my the Artful Archivist website. I have a page there on the Rick Hautala collection and all the videos that I had produced that helped everybody see the process of this project I did for the Hautala family. And of course, this current one will be there as well. If you could share that with others, maybe they're one of the GoFundMe donors and recognize that, I don't remember getting an email. Let me, respond. So they can do that in the comments, or they can do it via my website under the contact page. I'd say I put on Facebook, but unfortunately, I was building a brand new Facebook page. I got rid of my old one and started building a new one called The Artful Archivist. And that was going to show my artwork, but also the projects I've done in the archival field, including the Rick Hautala papers. And I have my videos on, on my website and all that, and I wanted to pop them again on Facebook. So I didn't invite anybody yet. I just, put the picture, did my bio, some basic stuff that I'm an archivist and artist, and I'm assistant professor at the local university here in Maine. And then I put like my favorite quote, which was being teaching in information library science. I certainly put a quote on one of the most important things is about the protection of intellectual freedom and censorship. So I put that in there too. And then that was, I think, like a week and a half ago. I'm not sure, but 2 days after I did that, I wanted to go in and go ahead and finish up and start inviting my Hautala friends and artists and archivists, and Facebook blocked me. And I don't know why. I mean, I don't know why, because I haven't posted anything, and I certainly haven't put anything inflammatory. The only thing I can think of is, maybe it's a quote on intellectual freedom and, censorship. Since a lot of social media sites are actually censoring a lot of people because their algorithm is picking up words, and it's like, oh, we can't say death, or you can't say hate, or you can't say whatever it is, but it, I can't imagine. So unfortunately, I can't put anything on a Facebook page so that you guys can see what's going on. And since Facebook doesn't really tell you why, and you don't have any due course or process, you're basically guilty before you can be proved innocent. So that's out the window. No Facebook page for me. So that's why I'm going to send you a link to my website, and then you'll have access to the stuff that I do. I'll also set up like a newsletter or a blog, and if you want to join that, so you can see the stuff that I'm doing, you can certainly do it that way. Trust me, I'm into information library science. I never don't post biased things, and I don't say ugly things, but I do believe in freedom of speech and intellectual freedom along with that, of course. Anyway, so that's my video for now. This process, you say, well, how long will it take? Well, for me to get my book, well, binding a book takes a little bit of time. It takes about, I'll do probably a book in a day. I don't mean I sit in front of the studio for like 8 hours, but, print out the pages. I take care of the bind by sealing it first, then doing a running stitch. Then I make a spine and cover that with buckram. Then I get the boards and I pre-cut those, cover them in cloth, get them in place, attach them via end sheets, get the titling in there. So every time I make a book, I'm just going to mail it out, and I'll keep on doing it. But this is the year you're going to get the book. If it makes it any better, 2021 is the year you're going to get your book. And it's already April, but yes, you're going to get your book. And if I can't get a hold of somebody, I'm gonna find a way to hunt them down, I guess. I feel pretty comfortable I can find these people, but if not, I'm kind of hoping that if you share the video, there may be somebody that was on the GoFund list and say, oh, and maybe they'll contact me via my website. So that's it for now. Thank you so much for your patience and support. I think this is going to be a phenomenal collection for researchers once it gets into the library. I will definitely let you know when the renovations are done and the move of materials go back to the Maine State Library, which again will be a very long and arduous task. Anytime you move collections and then bring them back, it's a lot of work. But once it gets in place, you will find out all about that. All right, so that's pretty much it for now. I will talk to you guys later. Thanks a bunch, and be well.